Hello, my name is Meowsers, and I, along with my friend and co-producer Ari, are creating Spot and the Sword. Spot and the Sword is a fantasy adventure indie animated series about Spot, a young kitten who lives in the great cat kingdom of Whiskeria, whose biggest goal in life is to be just like his legendary dragon-fighting mother. Spot and his friends will go on amazing adventures throughout the series, both emotionally and physically. The show is aimed towards all audiences, so if you have kids or younger siblings, Spot and the Sword is great to watch along with them. However, do be warned, despite being relatively tame, some of the subject matter and imagery can still get a little bit dark, so watch out for that. As for the characters, Spot is our main guy, and he is going to be the best adventurer the world has ever seen, except for his mom, of course. Spot brings an adventurous spirit that will lead him and his friends to victory, and possibly get them in over their heads too. Spot's mother, Elaine, is known by all as a legendary hero, and one of the 3 great warriors to take down the monstrous dragon known as the Queen of Beasts. Elaine mostly wants to do what she can to give her son a safe, happy life, and would do absolutely anything to protect him. Elaine's skills are almost unmatched, and her level-headedness and persistence has carried her well throughout her many adventures. Spot's best friend Thomas is the toughest cat around, and he's not afraid to show it. He often picks fights with bullies, yet he can't seem to tell Spot when he's about to do something stupid, and often goes along with Spot's antics. Despite how he acts, Thomas is a real sweetheart and loves his friends more than anything in the world. The voice of reason and friend to Thomas and Spot, Luna is extremely smart and hardworking. She knows pretty much everything, especially when it comes to magic, and isn't afraid to call Spot or anyone out on something she finds to be stupid. But when she's not arguing with Spot, Luna is quiet and reserved, usually hyper-focused on some kind of work or research. Flint is an old friend of Elaine's and spent all his younger years by her side. He and Elaine don't talk anymore though, and Spot is suspicious of his mother's former teammate. Flint is cunning, courageous, and stubborn. As for the setting, these characters live in the great kingdom of Whiskeria, a place surrounded by high mountains with beautiful snowy peaks and filled with sweeping hills and low valleys, lush with tall winding trees and colorful wildflowers. Whiskeria is a beautiful place, and any cat is lucky to live there. However, Whiskeria isn't all flowers and valleys. There are many dark secrets kept safe from the public eye deep within the main castle's walls. There have even been rumors about the Queen of Beasts making her return, and bringing great devastation to the entire kingdom. Spot and the Sword is heavily inspired by shows like Bluey, Hilda, and The Owl House, focusing heavily on creating a mystical atmosphere while diving deep into each character's inner struggles and relationships with one another. The show is meant to be whimsical, magical, and emotionally driven, and its major themes are friendship, family, and the importance of having a respect for and protecting nature. So what's the plan? Spot and the Sword is currently just a standalone pilot episode. However, ideas for full seasons are being worked on, and if the pilot is successful, it is very likely that a full season would be made. So how can you support us? You can support Spot and the Sword by following us on Twitter, Blue Sky, and any other socials we make. People's support mean the world to us, and the more eyes we can get on the show means the more money we can raise when we start crowdfunding. Thanks so much for listening in about our little show, and I hope you enjoy it when it comes out.